Hey, this is Matt Klingler, eatpraysweat.com. This is the Limber 11. One of my favorite warm-ups. Is popularized and invented by Joe Defranco, a great strength and conditioning coach. So we're going to start this one by grabbing our lacrosse ball. And we're going to do a Piriformis lacrosse ball roll. So I'm going to put it right in the middle of my butt there, and then I'm going to lean onto the hip that I'm rolling, cross over, and roll. You're going to spend about 30 seconds on each side, just kind of going back and forth over some tender areas. This one will be slightly, if not moderately, painful, and that's okay. You don't want to roll over any bone. You're looking for tight muscles. Okay? Exercise number 2. I'm going to grab my foam roller. I'm going to get onto the side of it here, or on the side of my thigh, in like a side plank position, and I'm going to go up and down my thigh. I like to hit more of my outer thigh muscle, my vastus lateralis, as I do this one, as opposed to my IT band all the way on the side. And really spend some time down there by the bottom, by the teardrop of your quadriceps. Okay, get that both sides, about 30 seconds. Then I'm going to turn my roller 45 degrees, and I'm going to straddle it, bring my knee up to a 90-degree bend, and I'm going to come from halfway down my thigh up, spend about 15 seconds doing that, and then go from halfway in my thigh all the way down. We'll spend about 15 seconds doing that. So those are the only exercises that you need a roller or a lacrosse ball for. Then we get into the body weight stuff. So, number 1, we're going to do a V-sit rollout. Sit back, touch my feet on the back of the ground if you can, come forward, and stretch. A nice hamstring stretch on this one. Show you one more. You're going to do 10 of these when you're doing your warm-up. Next, I'm going to lie flat on my back and do my iron cross. Feet up, rotating side to side. Then I'm going to do my mountain climbers. So these are a little different variation of the mountain climber. I'm going to get into a push-up position and drive one foot forward as far as I'm comfortable with, and then I'm going to switch. As you get comfortable with these, they can start to become a little more explosive. You should really feel that one in the groin, also the back side of the hips. Next one I'm going to do is my froggy stretch. So I'm going to set a mat up for this one because you really dig your knees into the mat on this one. And then I'm going to get my toes so that they are, or my feet so that they're pointed down like that. My heels are pointed towards the floor. I'm going to get in my elbows, heels pointed towards the floor. I'm going to think about squeezing the mat together and pushing back. As you get more warm with this one, you can push a little further, and you're going to do 10 of those. And this next one here is the Bulldog. So I'm going to get a nice flat back on all fours. Using my knee, I'm going to trace a big circle. Each rep should get a little bigger. We're working on increasing mobility, not just maintaining it. Then I'm going to drive, go back the other direction. Make sure you do both sides on that one. Okay, this next one here, I'm going to move my foam roller out of the way. I'm going to bring a mat right up against a box. I'm going to put my knee on the ground right near this box. You really can see that there. My shoelaces are up on top of the box. I'm going to bring my other foot up, take my hand towards the ceiling. I'm going to squeeze my glutes on the right side. Now, I've had a lot of clients that have had issues with this stretch because it's pretty intense. So let me give you a little alternative to this. You can lie on your back, grab your knee, and pull it into your chest. Pretty similar muscle groups being stretched there. Make sure you do both sides. Same thing with the hip stretch. You want to do both sides, 30 seconds. Then I'm going to get to my favorite one here called the Kazakh Squat. Move my mat out of the way. With the Kazakh Squat, you're going to get a real wide stance. Toes are going to point out, and you're going to drop your hips down and to the side. As low as you're comfortable with. Some people have issues with this one. I'm going to show you real quick. You could use something like a TRX if you wanted to do the Kazakh squat. With the TRX, or you could hold a Smith machine or a barbell at about hip height, and then you can really get deep into your Kazakh squats. Okay, last one here on the Limber 11. One of my favorites, the seated 90-90 stretch. So I'm going to sit tall here, bring my leg up over my knee. I'm going to pull up with this hand, use my forearm on my other hand to drive into my knee. You can get a little massage work on your vastus medialis, that inner thigh muscle. This is one of the only ones where it's okay to have a rounded back. You really want to dig in on this. And then to finish it off, I like to do a little hug up into my chest. And then make sure you do both sides, about 30 seconds on each side. And that's a Limber 11. It's a great warm-up. It's going to help with back pain. It's going to prep your body for movement in any type of workout you're going to be doing. Have fun.